Hey guys, this is Rin and I'm going to be doing this week's Soundoff. Hey guys, this is Rin again and it's time for this week's Soundoff. So headlines that happened over the week: Anime Expo is accepting applications for their Maid and Butler Cafe, which is really cool because it's a good opportunity to get out there, work a little bit, get some experience. There are several Maid and Butler cafes, at least on the East Coast, and by several I mean 2 or 3, because they're, I think it's just hard to organize. Everyone's always in a different place and they have to figure out the uniforms and the venue, and it's hard to kind of keep up that cool Maid or Butler personality for a while. But if you want to try your hand at it, over on the West Coast, Anime Expo is giving you the opportunity, so that'll be really nifty to see how that turns out. Steven Shamus names names in the case against Wizard World. So if you weren't familiar with him, he was one of the CEOs of Wizard World, and he is being indicted for embezzling money and doing all this legal stuff. So it's been a really ugly back and forth between him and Wizard World for this whole case, and Bleeding Cool has the skinny on that. So Amazing Arizona Comic Con cancels its 2017 edition, so apparently there's a bunch of conventions that do really well in Arizona. They're saying the market just isn't what it used to be, meaning it's just more crowded and it's harder for them to kind of stand out as a Comic Con to the fans. So the Soundoff picture last week was, can you name a song that has a color in the title? So I personally, Purple Rain is the only one that I can think of. Prince. The Fans POV Facebook page only has Andrew McMillan holding it down for us, and Frank Sinatra's Blue Moon comes to mind for him. And then there's also on our Instagram, we've got a lot more feedback on there. Blue Velvet, Color Purple, Yellow by Coldplay, oh that's a good one. Of course, Purple Rain, Pink Cadillac, A Whiter Shade of Pale, Lady in Red, Behind These Hazel Eyes, Brown Eyed Girl, woo! Blue Eyed Fairy had a lot to say about that because, well, she has color in her Instagram name. Blue, the famous 90s jam. Black and Yellow, Black Hole Sun, Blood, Paint It Black, ooh, I like that song. Color of the Wind, Color of Love, White Wedding by Billy Idol, I like that as well. So that was, Hello Sweetie has How About the album releases, so The Color Before the Sun, Coheed and Cambria, The Color Spectrum by Deer Hunter, so they're 2 of her favorite albums. We also have the con tip of the week, how to add some Christmas flavor to your cosplay. There are a lot of Christmas versions, Christmas fan arts that are pretty famous, and official Christmas stuff that people, or that animes have and different shows have. I know sometimes it can be as simple as adding like Christmas, like a Santa hat to your cosplay, so I really don't think it would be too difficult to do that. No one's looking for 100% accuracy, it's just all in the spirit of the holiday, so I wouldn't agonize over it too much, but you can always add some festive holiday flavor to your cosplay. The cosplay of the week is a really cool Deckard Cain from Diablo, and it's by Steel Barrel Cosplay, so if you guys haven't checked him out, go ahead and do that. It's amazing, just the detail. And finally, a non-armored Blizzard cosplay. Not that we at the Fans POV and me personally don't like armor cosplay, but sometimes they're venerated over, or we just are inundated with a lot of them, and a lot of the ones that were featured at this recent BlizzCon were definitely very Armor-y-esque. We saw a lot of that there. So the page model segment is Aria Moon Cosplay, so go ahead and check her out on Facebook. Her more recent cosplay was the Usagi that I like so much, but there's also, she's got a Doctor Who cosplay as well as a Wizard of Oz cosplay. She makes a really cute Dorothy, so go ahead and check her out. She's also on Twitter and Instagram, and that's Aria, A-R-I-A, Moon Cosplay. For social media, we've got the Dealer Spotlight HeroLights. So they make really cool, like, glass. They almost look like awards, like really fancy awards. You can display them on your desk if your work is accepting of your nerdiness, or You can display them on your nightstand. They're just really cool, almost like floating decals of several different fandoms, symbols, and things like that. For the artist spotlight, we have CharllieeArts, and that's with 2 L's and 2 E's. And CharllieeArts does a lot of really cool paintings that look very detailed, and they almost have like a dark side to them, like a moodiness that is really appealing. And the actual pictures themselves are they kind of have like a fantasy feel to them, not like Lord of the Rings fantasy, but more like a fantastic feel to them. On our blog, we have that they kind of remind us of the Harry Potter illustrations, so that's really cool. And then our Watchin' Wednesday is Disney's The Rescuers Down Under, so I remember watching that movie myself when I was younger. We like Disney here at the Fans POV, and so I think that's a really cool movie to just go back and watch, feel that nostalgia a little bit. For Music Monday, we have Fairwind cosplay as Steampunk Ariel. She was at Immortalcon this year, and her Steampunk Ariel is really fun. The video shows her, texting, running around, doing a whole bunch of cool stuff. And then Aurelian cosplay as Ladybug from the Miraclous Ladybug, which I have not seen yet, but I think I should. I've seen so many good cosplays from that. So she's very lively as well, and I think her cosplay is just wonderful. It's very accurate, again, from what I can tell, slash what I remember of seeing the images. On Throwback Thursday, we have the Best of 2015 awards, and we did that live from NYWintercon. So that's really cool because we're actually coming up on our best ofs for 2016, and it would be really cool if you guys would watch out for that, nominate your favorites. It's going to be a blast to kind of recognize those people that have inspired us and done a lot of really cool things this year. So Feature Friday is the Super Smash Opera from MAGFest last year. So Super Smash Opera looks really well put together, and there's a lot of great singers in it, so just for artistry alone it would be really cool to watch. But they basically took the characters from Super Smash and made like an opera show out of it. They interact with each other. It's really cute to watch. And then our Saturday skit was Owari no Seraph cosplay group. Their skit from Love Anime in 2016, and their cosplays are amazing. The stage looks really cool, actually. Like, it looks like such a professional production. I think that was kind of just set up for the masquerade, but it was really nifty to watch. So the convention update, Ernie and maybe Ricardo will be at MAGFest in National Harbor from January 5th to the 8th. I'll be there probably on Friday the 5th and Sunday the 8th. Friday the 6th and Sunday the 8th. So I'm really excited. It'll be my first MAGFest. I'm not going to be on duty per se at the Fans POV, but say hi to Ernie and Ricardo. They'd love to see you guys, and any people that watch our videos, they would absolutely love to chill out with you maybe, or do some shoots for you. We have the cosplay page model Lost Dreams 82, who will be at Setsicon in State College, Pennsylvania on the 21st and the 22nd. And we're taking photo shoot inquiries for both MAGFest and Katsucon. So please email thefanspov, so that's THEFANSPOV @yahoo.com. We're booking it pretty quickly for both cons, but if you want to be a part of that cosplay video, we'll definitely try to get you in there. Never hurts to ask, so go ahead and email us there so that we can get started on working into the queue. Our Soundoff picture for the week is replace one word in a movie title with fart. So that'll be a really funny one next week. So as always, follow us on social media. We've got a YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope, and a Tumblr. Christy will be hosting next week. It was nice talking to you guys, and I will see you maybe at MAGFest.